He's got his crappy plastic tamper. And what's he doing? No, it wasn't, Morgan. Go back to bed. What's he doing? Why is the steam going up? Hello, fellow coffee boilers. In this video, we're going to the movies. So get your popcorn, sit down, and turn your mobile phone off. Unless you're watching this video on your mobile phone, because that wouldn't work. Let's start out with the James Bond classic, Live and Let Die. That is a really cool grinder. I want that grinder.
I take it these killings are connected.
That's precisely what you're going to find out.
We found out of beans. So there's probably like 2 or 3 beans in the hopper to start with. Okay, so that was a bit of a cock up. He doesn't know how to put the portafilter in, clearly.
Baines was working on a small island in the Caribbean called San Monique.
What is that? That is not coffee.
Dawes was in New York, keeping an eye on its prime minister,
That's
one
just
Dr. Kananga.
disgusting.
Hamilton was
Look.
on loan to the Americans in New Orleans.
I have seen this before, but it's still funny. So he's got a cup of what looks like tea, not even strong enough to be tea. He's now drained that like milky coffee on his saucer, which he's got on the drip tray. And he's now proceeded to stick the steam wand and the steam relief valve into his coffee with milk in the cup.
Do you think that cup would be absolutely boiling hot?
I don't think so, because he steamed it for about 2 seconds. And then he passed it to Emma, who's just like, what?
Is that all it does?
Is that all it does? But if you're in the movie business and you've got a coffee scene, just hire a barista trainer. Like my son Josh from millstonebaristas.com. Get him to come out and just literally show your actors, this is how you hold the portafilter, this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. Actually make it look like they know what they're doing. He's clearly had no training. It's not Roger's fault. He's clearly had no training. Next, about a boy with floppy-haired Hugh Grant, although his hair isn't floppy in this, it's kind of spiky. They do like the Lapavoni Europiccola in movies. I think it's when they're trying to establish that the protagonist is like classy and suave. I think that's what they're trying to do here. But it fails, because I've seen this before. So, okay, he's walking up to his, like, 300 degrees Kelvin espresso machine, and he's resting his hand on it. He's resting his hand on what is just a boiler. I've literally touched my arm against one of these and got, like, second-degree burns. I've still got a scar there somewhere. There's no way you're putting your hands anywhere near that. And he's making a coffee. He's got his illy. He's got his tin of illy there with a spoon in it. He's got his crappy plastic tamper. That's it. You just put it on again. There we go. He's making coffee now. No, he's not. What's that? What's he doing? He's learned from Roger Moore. Roger Moore has taught Hugh Grant how to make coffee with a Lapavoni Europiccola. Look at that. Watch when he goes to lock the portafilter in. Look, he's not got it locked in. And then that's just water. And what's he doing? But no, that is not how you use an espresso machine, Hugh. You silly boy. Next up, Green Hornet. Slurp. Oh, that was a waste of a good cup. Nice pool. So it's roasting the beans. As you can see, integrated bean roaster and espresso machine. So it's roasting and grinding and brewing. As if you're ever going to be able to make a machine that roasts the coffee, grinds the coffee, and brews it. Oh, wait. Just wait 1 second. Give me 10 minutes to go and find it.
11 minutes later.
This is the Bonaverde Berlin, which roasts the beans in the top, grinds the beans in here, brews the beans. You end up with your filter coffee in this craft. So this was a Kickstarter campaign. I don't know, 2018, 2017, something like that. It did really well at funding, but then sadly it didn't quite make it to market. The few brews that I had with it tasted really quite good, which was very surprising.
Would you be able to do a video on this if the audience wants it?
I don't know, because I wouldn't have the RFID tags for the. I haven't got any of the bags left.
Could you not just put any green beans in?
You could, but you wouldn't know what roast profile. Like, there's no settings in there. You can go into it and say this, this distance from first crack or second crack. The actor definitely poured that. I'll tell you that. He definitely poured that. You can tell. I like the tamper. See that tamper? That's cool.
Sit with me, Kato. Tell me your tale.
No.
Yeah, this guy really knows what he's doing.
Hmm?
He really knows.
Cater. Next, Bucket List with Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman and other actors too.
Luwak, the rarest beverage in the world.
No.
Take a whiff. Go ahead.
No.
Mr. Cole, the board is ready to hear your proposal.
It's supposed to be dead posh and everything, but to me that looks like a little plastic cup inside a cup holder. Or it looks like a bit like an egg cup.
Did you know that coffee was originally discovered by a shepherd in Ethiopia?
No, it wasn't, Morgan. Go back to bed.
It's true.
That's rubbish.
He obviously hasn't watched one of your videos.
Obviously not. The Caldy the Goat Herd story. No, I don't believe that is the origins of coffee.
So what you're saying is that Hollywood films are not all factually correct?
No.
I'm shocked.
How shocking.
That give Kopi Luwak its unique flavor and aroma.
Does it have a unique flavour? Have you tried it? Does it really taste any different to other processing methods? It doesn't involve going through the digestive system of a civet.
You're shitting me.
Cat's making it to it.
The cat's beat him to it. Very good. Next, Brazil from 1985, which is a bizarre one. Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments. It's got some big names in it. Wallace and Gromit. Hang on. I've got that machine. What did I press then? Well, his coffee setup is a Wallace and Gromit inspired, well, not because this is before Wallace and Gromit, maybe this inspired Wallace and Gromit. Toaster. It spits out burnt toast. And then for no good reason, steam starts shooting out the top of that contraption. But I tell you what, the coffee that was coming out of that looked better than the coffee that was coming out of both Europiccolas in the other two videos.
Yeah.
Now he's just putting sugar in a cup and just drinking it. Why?
I think it's a silly film.
Yeah, very silly film. Have you seen it?
No.
This would probably be a good time to hear from our sponsor. I was hoping the sponsor this week might be Lego, but they said they were only interested in talking about really small figures. So this week's sponsor is me. My coffee beans from the Coffee Works, cworks.co.uk are all very freshly roasted, usually on the day of dispatch. We have a growing range of 22 coffees and counting, and they're mega. But I would say that. What do you think? Go to cworks.co.uk/25 for 25% off your first order and find out. Next up, Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell.
What's that haunting aroma?
What's that haunting aroma? Coffee Works coffee. It's chocolate brownie blend. Oh. What's he doing? Why is the steam going up? What's going on there? Steam doesn't do that. He's doing it wrong.
Can you take half of the regular version of the coffee and mix it with half of the decaffeinated version? Or is that...
Wait.
Is that just
50-50? Half caffeine?
to ask for?
Wonder if there's any amazing freshly roasted coffee brands that do that, like the Coffee Works. So we've got one 50-50, one mix, decaf and full calf, half caffeine, 50-50.
What's it called?
It is called Toffee and Caramel Half Caffeine, but we're bringing out more. So watch this space.
They've got like a big brass one on the right.
It'll be Lapavoni or Bezzera or something like that. There are a few brands of that type of that are collector's items now, but they were really dangerous up until the 40s when they were popular in Italy. You had to be like an engineer. You were what was the term? It wasn't a barista. It was a mechanista, I think. It was their job to not allow mainly to not allow this pressure vessel to explode and like seriously injure other, which happened a few times.
So with your coffee machine came an engineer.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Last but not least, Airplane 2. Brilliant film. Completely my sense of humour.
Also, we're flying without a navigational system and can't seem to change course.
Miss, are you telling us absolutely everything?
Not exactly. We're also out of coffee.
Even the vicar's angry. Don't panic! Okay, panic. What's the wrestlers doing there?
So Kev, when you run out of a certain type of beans on Seaworks, is this what you imagine it's happening on the other end of the...
That's what we do.
Right, okay.
We have a big light that flashes and says, panic, don't panic, do panic. That's exactly what we do. I like that. Well, there you go. We need more movies with coffee scenes in them, but we need the people that are making the movies with coffee scenes in them have, put a bit of time and attention into the coffee machine. We need them to hire a barista trainer or at least somebody who knows what they're doing to just show the actors how to use the machines. Apart from Airplane, because there was no machines involved. But if you've ever worked on a movie scene, let me know in the comments, even if it had nothing to do with coffee. But if it did have something to do with coffee, even better. And if you're aware of any other coffee bits in movies, let me know if you want me to react to them as well. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching, and a very special thank you to all the new channel members. If you want to join in on the fun, click the join button, which is down here somewhere, just below my right shoe cover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button to make it change to say subscribed. Also, liking and commenting help too. Another way to subscribe is to click on my face. Tatty Bye.